Hello everyone and welcome back to Sousa Plays. It's time to play another game of Blood Bowl. Our team is back together. Tiger Cub, who was sitting out last game, he missed a pretty good game where we managed to beat a Lizardman team who was admittedly a bit lower level than us and didn't use their inducement money in a way that affected us. They managed to win and we managed to get 2 level ups. And also, no one got injured. So, all in all, a very good game. Tiger Cub was sad to miss it. He's still standing on 0 SPP, but then again, so does Bear. Bear? Beer. That's a good name. Bear Bear. Bearbarian. I actually have a Bearbarian on my dwarf team. Spelled, of course, as the drink, not the animal. Anyway, we have some level ups. Our lineman did very well in the last game, if you missed it. He scored and he injured a skink and got a level up. And that level up will be probably block. But he rolls the double. Okay, so we can choose something else for him. Usually we can only choose general skills on the lineman, which aren't too bad. You can get block, you can get tackle, you can get kick. Pretty good to have kick, but I don't really want it on the lineman. I'm not even sure I'm using him all the time because we might want to have our goblin on the field. But we can get block. It's normally what I would choose. But since we can pick something else, we could do something fancy. We could get dodge. That's not too bad. No one would expect dodge on the lineman, so they'd probably just pick that and then not notice he has dodge. You could get some of that. You could take jump up. It's also a skill I like. It makes it so you can throw a tackle from a down position if someone's next to you. And also it doesn't cost any movement to stand back up. This is great if you have a wood elf team and have a tree man. He can have jump up if you roll a double. Of course he doesn't get agility skills. Leap. I've never seen an orc lineman leap. I'm not sure if I ever want to see an orc lineman leap. I kind of want to sometimes just make a team of like dwarves or something and just try to get leap for all the players you would normally never get leap with, and look at and see if there's animations. I mean, it would be cool to see an orc leap, but again, it's a waste of a skill, a waste of a level up. Because if with 3 agility, you'll just fall down when you use it. Sidestep, useful but not too useful. Sprint, sure feet. We're not going to use him for that anyway, unless he keeps rolling doubles. Dodge, I might get. We could get passing, pick up the ball, have someone else, so we can do that. But if you want that, why don't we just buy another thrower instead? We can have 2. Leader also nice, but again, we can get that for free on a thrower. Don't really need it on our lineman. We could, however, get a strength skill. We could get guard. That could be useful. Have him count for assist. And we saw actually in the last game how useful the guard was on the troll. Even when I forgot about it sometimes. It caused some problems for our opponents, and we could use it to our advantage quite a few times, even though the troll is difficult to move. Also worth to notice, our troll didn't go stupid a single time during the last game. Actually, he did go a single time, but at that time he was alone on the field, and I decided to take a chance and perhaps get him a move, even though he wasn't in a position to do anything important. Mighty Blow is always nice, but I don't think we will be using this guy for much bashing. We have our blitzers for that. So what we want him as is a lineman, sort of a spare player. Guard would probably be pretty good on him. We could use him as the guy that moves in and gives assists to the blitzers. Yeah, it's either that or get dodge, to make him sort of an annoying lineman who has dodge. And then when we get block, he will be difficult to get down. I think I'm gonna pick the guard though. We don't really have anyone who can pick guard. We can pick it on our blitzers, but we want to pick more offensive skills on them. So guard on a lineman, then we have guard on 2 people. We can put up a bit of a longer line and have guard protection. Actually, we don't... well, we could put him on the line with guard, and then they would have to go for him instead of the black orcs. We have, of course, we use our black orcs for linemen, so maybe guard is not such a good choice. Maybe we should go for... Oh, that was difficult. Spoiled for choice here. It's our first level up too, so you don't really know what he's going to turn out to be. I mean, we might roll strength next time, and then guard would have been a great choice. Of course, that's only a 1 in 36 chance. I'm not going to get dump off for nerves of steel though, so the passing skills probably not. Dodge would be useful if he's attacked, but if he's attacking, Mighty Blow? Maybe we could use one more. He could be sort of a blitzer with Mighty Blow. One movement allowance, 1 level down blitzer. Great, now that I say it out loud. Now, you know what, no one's gonna get dodge, so let's have him as a dodge player. Perhaps he can get something like catch, and maybe he'll roll agility, and he can be our receiver instead of the goblin. He'd be like a goblin, but with 1 less movement and 1 more strength. That doesn't sound good either when I say it out loud. I'm gonna get dodge. We have our blitzers to get the Mighty Blow and the punching things, and our black orcs will be getting guard if anyone, because I want them on the line since they have 4 strength. Alright, you're now a dodging zebra. Let's see if that keeps you alive. I could have gotten fend, but that's a general skill of course, so fend and dodge is a pretty good combination. Now the blitzer can level up. Let's hope it's easier than the last one. Ooh! Well, that's very easy. That's a double 6 on a blitzer who has Mighty Blow. This is perfect, because when you roll double 6 you can pick strength. So now he has 4 strength. Amazing! That's only the 2nd time I've ever rolled strength, and the first time was on a chaos team. I rolled strength on one of my what are they called? Chaos warriors. So he had 5 strength. And then I rolled agility on him, so he had 4 agility and 5 strength. Pretty bad for the opponents. But that meant he didn't get any skills, so he kept failing everything. Alright. Strength? Awesome. Now Hyena is going to be the MVP of this team, I think. 4 strength, he can now blitz and punch as well as the black orcs, but he has block and he has Mighty Blow, which they don't have yet. So let's have him be safe. No more being pushed out in the crowd for you, I hope. Alright. Well, that will also have brought up our team value quite a bit. If you roll double 6s, I'm not sure, I think that adds like 50k to the... well, not 50k, it adds 50k to your gold value, which adds 50 to your team value. Let's say the value of this player, you could put him on the market here. You can see his player value is up to 160,000. So that's he will be contributing 160 to our team value. You can't use this yet because the market is not implemented. I'm sure we could get a good price for this guy, but of course, why would you want to sell someone who's this good? And you could sell them if they get injured, but then their value doesn't go down for an injury. So let's count. What's the normal? 80, and it's 20 for a normal level up. So that actually added 60 then. Oh wait, they started 90. So yeah, it added 50. That's what I thought. Do they start at 90? I should probably check these some other time. Blitzer cost 90. Yes. All right. Everything is settled. Now, this would be very interesting for us. A strength 4 blitzer. How will our opponents react to that? Will they try to go for him first, or will they try to avoid him? Well, that also meant that we couldn't get, like, tackle on him, but we shouldn't complain. Let's see who we will play today. Our team value is up to 1370. That's as high as it's ever been. So we could actually face someone really dangerous now. But then again, it's random. So let's see what we will play today. We will play Dark Elves with a 1530. Alright, I probably should have gotten an apothecary, right? Now that we have someone who's leveled up strength. I could get an apothecary here. Then again, we have enough for a wizard. It was Dark Elves, right? Okay, let's hope that they're... Okay, of course they have the witches. Can be dangerous. Well, let's see. He didn't buy anything. The witch elves, of course, with their frenzy and their dodge, usually block as well when they level up. We will see. Looks like we're playing on our arena. It's very small. The arena does get bigger if you upgrade it, but I think I will hopefully I will remember to get an apothecary for the next game, because we don't want to get our strength blitzer injured. Okay, this is our opponents, the Mad Wasps. Hopes they're not gonna sting us too bad. Oh, I actually said good luck. I usually don't do that. Alright, I didn't see any assassins, but then again I wasn't looking too closely. Let's see if we get to choose. No, they get to choose. So... waiting for opponent, it says. It's not me that this is connected. I'm looking nervously at my internet connection. Okay, it was him. He probably looked at all the cinematics in the entrance. He's gonna start on offense, and he does have an assassin. He's just level 1 though. Witch elf with heavy blow, that's dangerous. Lineman with block and dodge. Lineman with block. I mean, this is just a blitzer. Lineman with kick and guard. Well, that's an odd combination. If you have guard, you want to be on the line. If you have kick, you don't want to be on the line. This guy has tackle, diving tackle, dodge, block, and heavy blow. Well, that's dangerous. And block witch elf. Another lineman with tackle and fend. A strength 4 lineman. He's also rolled a strength with block. And of course the assassin. Oh no, he's on defense. Okay. He didn't move, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to move quickly now because I spent all this time looking at the players. Only 2 rerolls, so he has more confidence in his skills than the last guy. Or maybe he has more confidence in his luck. He's not gonna put the assassin on the line. Well, that's pretty smart considering he's on defense. So he probably was looking over our players and saw this. And was, oh right, that blitzer, I have to keep an eye on him. So as you could see, he had a lot of levels. Level 5 really. 54 SPP, that's a lot. Now, does that mean we want to go for this guy, or does that mean we want to avoid this guy? Okay, he's putting his 4 strength guy on the line. And he does put the assassin on the line, so we want to get this assassin down as soon as possible. Someone with mighty blow, please. Here we go. Coyote, you take care of that assassin. You should probably stand in front of him then, shouldn't you? Someone else should stand over here. Right, then we have the 4 strength guy. I guess that'll be the troll. Actually, let's go from this side, yes. Black orc with block. Where are you? Goblin on the line. Do we want that? I think so. Okay, where's the black orc who has block? There he is. Okay, I'm gonna start there, then this, and then put him over here, and then have spare over there. It didn't put them close enough for us to catch it. Let's put the thrower in place. He is in place, good. Let's put this blitz lineman as our assistants. We need people on the sidelines. Probably don't need this guy. Maybe over here we could use... Let's put him there. Actually, let's put him there. 2 back, 1 out. There we go, we have 1 spare black orc here. That's odd. Let's put him over there. And another blitzer over here. Why do I have 1 extra? Because I wanted this guy with Mighty Blow on the line. Yeah, okay. Let's put him out here then. Tiger Cub. And go easy on you because you've been injured. Alright, here we go. Spread these guys out a little bit. Right, we spent all our time there, but got a bit confused. I wanted to make sure I had the line lined up perfectly. And then he's gonna get another... See, he didn't use his kick guy there. Yeah, he's gonna get another chance to reorganize, was what I'm gonna say. So now he can move everyone, and all my careful planning is gone to waste. At least the ball is landing close to us. We did make the line long enough that he can't avoid it completely. You can put 2 guys over here. Well, probably over here if he wants to avoid the troll who has Mighty Blow. Oh, that's the same. Doesn't do anything else. Yeah, he's now away from the guy who had Mighty Blow. And so is he. Oh, that's too bad. At least we can do this one. Get his kicker out, which he didn't use to kick the ball. And of course he can move up now because it's no danger of us getting to move up and go into the tackle zones. It looks like he's going to try and avoid contact. At least, well, of course he's going to try and avoid contact for the first turn because it's our turn. He seems to be doing good tactical decisions so far. So I'm probably going to try and cage up in the middle then, because we have a little bit of a free... This guy has Mighty Blow and dodge. This guy just block. Lots of skills compared to us. It didn't put anyone in a big clump though, so we could use our fireball as our first move. Okay, the ball bounced away from us. Too bad. I am gonna move the lineman over there to protect it before we try and pick it up later. Start by trying to get this lineman out of the way. Well done. Do we follow on that? Yes, I think we want to be in contact with this guy. Did manage to get an armor break, no injury or knockout. Where do we want to put the troll? I am gonna put... This guy has guard. Could try to knock him out. I do want this assassin down though. This would be only be a single die. So we could move someone here and then take it. I don't want to move you really. And do I want to move the troll next to the assassin? He does have high armor. That's what we are going for. It'd be pretty stupid. Okay, let's move him before we move the guy next to him. Gonna go like this. Shuffle a little bit. Reorganize. I do want people on the line here. I'm gonna go like this and then like this, because he could break through on that side. The cage over here, I would have to go like back here. Maybe we could back down and form a cage here, depending on how this goes. First, like, try and get that 4 strength guy out of our face. Push him to there. And follow. Then this would be a skill. Oh, he can use, what do you call it? Shadowing with this guy. Yeah, you can do that. I'm gonna punch you anyway. Now he's gonna be on this side of our defenses though. Oh, come on. Okay, that's better. There we go. He's stunned, at least. De Copte de Ombre. I guess they're French. French names. No, not really. They're probably the standard names. I'm not sure, actually. The assassins are usually called something like silent killer or something like that. Alright, our sure hands failed, so I guess we didn't have to worry about where the case would go. Good thing I didn't move the other guys. Now at least we have a line that will be take some work getting through. So let's see what he will do. If he stands this man up, he will be in contact with our troll, which will give him 1 assist, even if he blitzes with him. He's probably going to blitz through on this side. This side is kind of protected. More protected at least. That's why I wanted to be in contact with this lineman. So if he wants to move into assist, he will have to dodge. Right, he can do that and then punch with the witch elf to get through over there. He can't get all the way to the ball though, I hope. He could go straight through the line, but he didn't have dodge on a lot of players. He did have it on this guy, for instance. We do have someone next to our troll, so if he stands up and doesn't dodge away, we can punch him. He does try. He makes it. Right, so now we have to move our troll next turn. It's gonna push him to the edge. Oh right, we can actually surf him with Frenzy. I forgot about that. Let's see how it works. Well, he got the push. So probably yes then. Yep, he's out. Well, a little bit of a mistake from me. And it's a knockout. That was actually a knockout due to the punch and not to the stomping. But it doesn't matter because you still don't get SPP if you injure someone. Alright, he managed to move all the way to next to the ball. We have lots of movements. And he's gonna go for it and dodge. Using a lot of going for it. He's gonna position his other guys first. And how do we resolve this? Our lineman, we could try to punch him with the thrower, but he has dodge and block. So we have to get lucky. It's too bad we failed the pickup. Now we're a bit far away. Well, his time's over. He didn't have time to do that. So what do we want to do? We don't need to stand anyone up. Can we resolve this? We could push them with the... It will only be a single. Do we have anyone else who can move down into assist? Over here maybe? You could. Our strength 4 guy. Okay, I'm not really fond of having our strength 4 guy doing this, but he's the only one in position, in range. So now we could push the witch elf away, hopefully. Probably not get him down, but yeah, that's just the push. Dodge. At least they don't have the skill where they get to choose. Now the ball is kind of secure, so let's see if we can do the movement first. We need someone to guard this guy from when he stands up. We can punch here and here. We have block. This guy has everything. Move the troll. Where could we get if we picked up the ball? We can get up to here. So maybe we should set up a cage around this place with whoever we have. Yeah, let's move the troll over here. And then move this guy down here. Don't need to worry about the assassin. So him here. And then him over here. Now let's try for the ball. Like so. If it works, yes. Okay, well, at least we have a cage. He does have jump on... No? I thought they started jump. No, that's the tree dancers. The wood elves. They start jump. I don't think he has jump then. Alright, let's push. Let's follow. He can get back at us, but I want to be in contact. We can. And you would probably just be a single die, but that guy doesn't have blocks, so we could have a chance. It worked. Even though we had Mighty Blow, wasn't an injury. Okay, well, it's not a good start for us. We're down one player. We want to be up players against elves, not down. Because their higher mobility makes it so we have an advantage if we have an equal amount of players. But at least we've managed to get the ball into a safe location for now. That also means that all these people aren't in tackle zones. So what we want to do now is to try and get everyone gathered together, push up towards their line, and try and force them back, little by little, and score in the end of the half. Okay, for now we're a bit scattered, so he's gonna have a chance to knock us down. At least he's knocking us closer to our cage, which is good. I want to sort of have everyone near the cage and a little bit around it. He's gonna have another knock there and another knock there. This probably is not an advantage for us. I mean, for him. He's probably not going to try and attack down there. Also, I want to try and injure him, but he has armor value 8 on everyone, except the witch elf. They have 7, I think, and the assassin also has 7. So they're prime targets, but of course the witch elves have dodge, so they're difficult to get down unless we use our tackle blitzer. Okay, another push. We'll have a chance to knock one of those down next turn. This will be a 2-die as well. Another push. Good for us. He hasn't made any large clump of elves either that we can use our fireball on. I kind of want to use the fireball when he's on the attack, so we can perhaps get him to drop the ball with it. But if he puts 4, maybe I need even 5 elves in the range of a fireball, I'm gonna have to use it. Okay, now let's move our... Where do we want to put the cage? Perhaps here. It will be in contact with his players, but if we are careful enough, we might get to use that to our advantage. You can stand up, even though you're next to the assassin. I don't really like that. Let's move up here to troll while he has an assist. Now you could not do anything because you stood up, right? I know how this game works. You, however, could do this, or this. This is a more valuable guy, but this would be easier Well, yeah, it would be easier because we could get him down on a dodge thing. So I think I want to take whoever I can. Okay, that would have gotten the other guy down as well. Stay where you are. What can we do over here? Move up to next to the witch elf. Doesn't have tackle, so maybe our dodge will help there. Do I want to get the assassin out of the way to avoid the chance of him? We could try this. They have dodge and block. Here's the 4 strength guy. He doesn't have dodge. So if we moved someone up, we could perhaps knock him down. Let's move the cage first. I wanted it here. And also I want someone over here so they don't get an extra. I have to move someone in if they want to do that. And this over here. Actually, let's just punch this assassin out of the way. I don't want him to get free chances. I don't know if I've talked about the stab skill, but basically he gets a free injury roll or a free armor roll without actually having to make the tackle first. And if the armor roll succeeds, then you get an injury roll and everything. Okay, let's move over there then before time is up. And I couldn't do anything with this guy. Perhaps no, too late. That would have been a negative die anyway, so I'm glad that was too late. I didn't think properly. Yeah, if the stab succeeds, the player goes down. So it's basically just an armor roll. But if the armor roll fails, you aren't you're knocked down at all. And also, if the armor roll fails, that doesn't count as the end of your turn, as a failed tackle would be, or failed block. So it's basically just a free chance for him to get us down without any chance of ending his turn. And also it's an easier way to get injuries. But I don't think you get SPP if you injure someone with a stab. I'm not sure about that though. I've never used Dark Elves. Never played Dark Elves. So he's going for this guy. Why use a blitz for that? You could have used one of these guys. Maybe he was scared about blockage. He's perhaps not planning to blitz anyone else. I wonder if there's anywhere he can get through. Where's the 4 strength guy? Is he in contact with us? There he is. No, he's not. Right, he's just gonna put up a screen around us. Probably dodge out here then. Yes. And they have dodge, so that's an easy move. They all have 4 agility, so all dodges are gonna be 83%. Only fail on a 1. As we remember when we played the High Elves, if you follow that series, dodges are pretty safe, but still you want to be careful because all of a sudden you fail one of them. And there you go. Now what's he planning here? Is he planning to foul over here? He didn't have any special foul skills. Alright, he's moving up. Moving away from us, not taking any chances, not gonna leave anyone in tackle zones. He failed the last dodge, he's probably gonna have to keep that. Okay. So, can we break through anywhere? No, we only have 1 blitz to work with here. So where do we want to move the cage? I'm thinking we move it up here then. If we can get this guy down, we could move it up here, but then we'll be in contact with the assassin. I'm not sure I want that. So maybe we can move 1 step forward to here. Let's try and get this strength 4 guy down with our troll. It's our first move. It works. We only push him back though. Now do we follow him? That would sort of put us all in against this. And we'd also have a 4 strength guy there. I'm not sure actually. But since he moved away from us, I think we will force the engagement here. Now I'm gonna put this guy who has block up here because he's gonna be in range of a punch from the 2 strength guy. He does have the guard troll next to him, but if he stabs the troll, then this could unravel pretty quickly. Now this guy, well, he's stuck where he is, I suppose. So I'm gonna have a pretty solid cage now. Not too fond of it. Let's leave one gap at least, so this is also a 4 strength guy. Let's move him up there. And then this lineman with dodge over here. And then this blitzer maybe up here. Well, if I stood him up, then he can frenzy me. So maybe I just leave him down. Okay, I'm gonna go over on this side. Try to force the cage this way and overpower these 3 guys. Should I try and dodge out then? I mean, if I stand up, he'll push me down and out. So if I try this, he'll still push me down and out. So we probably have to go for it as well. Alright, he fell. Well, never mind then. I'm not gonna reroll that. Okay, well, we advanced a little bit. Now, if he stabs the troll, he would have to he have to roll 10 or higher because he needs to beat his armor value on the armor roll. On a 2-die roll. So it's not a great chance. But if he makes that, then this guy will probably go down, and then he could probably also take this guy down with a bit of assist. And he could also go all the way and probably push our ball carrier out, but down here, and then go around and blitz him. It looks like he's gonna try just to screen us. I did manage to catch this guy. He has dodge, so he could probably get away. If he moves him away, of course, it's an easy dodge. Where's our tackle guy? I need to keep track of him. Is this the tackle guy? No. Where is he then? No. 1, 2, 3. Oh, right. There he is. The only guy with tackle. Great. Okay, so that's not gonna happen now. But I'm not sure if he's gonna stab with the assassin. Then he should have done that first. So he's probably just gonna dodge away with the assassin then. Oh, we failed the dodge with the 4 strength guy. Is that worth a reroll? It is. I would agree. He still has a lot of elves in tackle zones. Well, now he can't dodge anymore without the risk of ending his turn. This is an easy dodge though. He has 3 rerolls, so. And this guy, well, he doesn't have dodge. He also has armor value 7 because he's a runner. The Dark Elf runners are kind of unnecessary in my opinion. Because everyone has armor value 7 and the only skill you get is dump off, which is not hugely useful. Okay, he left the assassin for last. Is he gonna stab? He's thinking about it. Yeah, he's gonna try a 17% stab and fail. Alright, so that means he's of course left in our tackle zone. You can blitz and stab, but you can't move after you stab on a blitz. So if you thought, well, why didn't you just blitz and stab and then try to dodge away afterwards? Because you can't do that. Alright, this would be a triple die now with Mighty Blow. I think I'm gonna try that. Alright, that's a fail and a half. You'd go down. Okay, let's try that. Loner? Yes, loner. Too bad. Well, at least we take him with us. Ah, too bad. Alright, well, not horrible. We'll still have our cage. And he's not anywhere near us. So he could do the stab now if he stands this guy up, and he can try and stab one of these guys. On a blitz. But he didn't do that. Is he going to try and stack over here and push now? Since the guard troll is down. Might be his chance to get the ball this half. I didn't have any... No, I had a 4 there. Which could have broken us through. But again, I think I want to save that for when he has the ball. Or when I can get 5. As we've seen, fireballs aren't that effective. Okay, he got him down on the 4 strength. Exactly as I thought. Gonna push the ball carrier out. At least I left one gap there so we can push him up and closer to us. To himself. He can run around and blitz here now. If we put someone here, he could get a even die on him. Oh well, of course he can't do that because he already blitzed. He could put someone here now. Yeah. Make it more difficult for us. But then again, that means he's gonna have someone in tackle zones for us to work with. we have this tackle here. And then we could try to get this guy. Let's see how he's gonna place the rest of his defense here. Only 3 more turns. It's gonna be tricky to score. Not as tricky it's gonna be to keep him from scoring next turn if he can't get any elves off the field. Right, I want to stand the troll up here. That worked. Then this guy can go back here. Okay. Now I want to get this guy away. Probably put the cage over here if I can manage it. So let's push this guy away. We can. Well, it's a push. Do we want to follow on that? Yeah, sure. Why not? He's still not going to be in position here. Now, do we want to blitz anyone? Yes, of course we do. But first, let's do this before we forget he's hiding there behind the troll. Well, okay, we don't have any more rerolls, so that's actually the end of the turn. Pretty bad. Considering the few amounts of blocks we've gotten this turn, I'm a bit surprised that we've already used up all our rerolls. I did use one on the push. On a push there. Okay, you failed another stab. Luckily for us. That means this won't be a +1 anymore. We could use the 4 strength guy to run around and blitz the thrower now. Only 2 more turns. Well, we're gonna have to try and break someone free next turn. Dodge away, so he's probably not going for this black orc then. Dodge away. No, he's not going to do that if he's trying. Alright, he's not trying to get us. I think he's satisfied with just keeping us from scoring here. And it looks like he will be able to do that. We don't have any rerolls. Only 2 more moves. If we used our fireball, we might be able to get up there. Is it worth it though? Maybe we'll try to get the ball on the next half instead. If we get the ball carrier, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need to get someone up to this line who has 6 movement. Maybe, can we get through here? We cannot. Even if we took one of these guys down, we couldn't get through without dodging. We do have a guy with dodge. Also, I can't forget about this assassin. Let's try and get him down. Let's. I don't want to stand him up yet. I might need to use that spot for something else. Right. Okay. Just a push. Can't Can't get anything to work here. Up here. I need to move someone through. We can't. Could blitz someone and perhaps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. Well, I guess that's our move then. Move over here. Ball carrier goes here. This blitzer. Actually, this. Okay, this black orc can go over here. Is this the 4th strength guy? Yes. Okay. This guy goes over here. I'm gonna. Am I gonna put the 4th strength guy next to him? Yes. Okay. Well. Not sure. I'm gonna move. I can't do that, can I? Okay, I'm gonna blitz over here. Okay, that's what I should do. I should move this line man over here. So I get 2 die over here. So our desperation play, which you will stop most likely, is to... Okay, I have to dodge as well here. This is not good. So like this. Yeah, of course he fails. Alright, so we can't score this half. There's no way. Actually, oh well, no. I was thinking about the goblin throw, but it's a little bit late to think about that now, right? Since the goblin is not even on the field. Yeah. He's gonna try another stab. Keep failing, luckily. And we didn't manage to injure anyone. Now, this is gonna be very difficult for us next half. Even if our blitzer gets back up. With them having the ball, I just hope I can hold out for long enough that they build a cage, and then we can use our fireball on that cage and hopefully get to the ball. Keep them from picking it back up. I can't see any other way we would win this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. Yeah, there's no way we can score from here. Sadly, he can't throw anyone but goblins. I guess he could... No, only goblins. So far, they might add more players to more races to the game. Alright, we managed to knock one of the black orcs. So we're gonna try and dodge away from the troll. No real need. Oh, he's moving in on the ball carrier. Why? It's only one more turn. I can't score anyway. But neither can you. Okay, well, he looks like he wants to try and get the ball free. Failed it. Rerolled. And got it. He doesn't have anyone who can score. Well, he does. Bounce, bounce, and the ball is in the middle. No, he's not getting to that. There's people around it everywhere. Maybe if he... Well, he already used the split, so no, he's not getting to that. There's no way. Can get this black orc to here. If he'd put someone there, he could perhaps approach the ball, punch the ball out. Ouch. Instead he breaks the armor of our black orc. Only a stun roll. Yeah, if he'd moved this elf in there, pushed someone onto the ball bounces out to here, picks it up with him, runs it over here, passes it to this guy who runs down the field. He could have scored, but it was a low chance, of course. So now we're just going to try and punch as many people as possible. 1, 2, 3 plus a blitz. 4 people is as many as possible. He doesn't have a move after this. I could fireball 5 elves here, but then he would have half time to stand back up if he gets knocked out. So I think it's better to save it for the next half now. I would really like this assassin now. We've had our chances. Thank you. Please, Mighty Blow, do your thing. Yes. 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 Perfect. He's injured, no long-term effect, so we probably won't reroll that. Great, 2 SPP for our troll. Now, this guy can get a single because he has +1 strength from that guy. That's unfortunate. So I would have to do this one first. Oh, this is a 4 strength guy, so this would work actually. Let's do that. He does not have a block, so that'll work. Unfortunately, no injury there. This guy has block and dodge, and we don't. But fair enough. This is our thrower. Can we... We can't blitz this guy. Could blitz him. Could blitz... Negative guy there. Let's use this guy then. This guy does not have block or anything of that sort. He's the kicker. That won't help in the next half because we're kicking. But let's see if we can kick the bucket at least, but no. Let's try and pick the ball up then. And then... Oh, got it. Now, where do we want to throw it? To here, for 1 SPP, 50%. 67% dodge first. Throw it to the troll? No. Throw it to... 2 agility. Should have moved someone closer. Throw it to this guy. It's a pass! It's a fail. No matter. He can pick up the ball, but he can't reach the end zone, so... I hope I didn't screw up as I did against that human team, if you remember, when I tried to throw a turn 8 pass and say, well, at least we can get 1 SPP, he can't score if the ball drops here. And then he did some amazing dodges and pushes and going for it, and he got the ball into the end zone. I hope you don't remember that. Of course, now I reminded you, so... Alright, he's going to knock down 1 black orc. Hopefully not an armor break. Good. Now can he get to the ball and make a little bit of a pass? We can probably get something over here, a single die at least. Yeah, he's gonna try and pick up though. Failed. And failed. And he got it. But it's still a turnover if you fail the first one. Even though he got the ball, strangely enough. Now if you throw a pass and it lands in someone else's hands, that actually is not counted as a turnover, I think. Okay, our guy got up, that's good. And that guy won't be getting up until the next game. So we're up 1 player. That's something. Yes, we want to troll back there, right? Okay, now we didn't get guard, we got dodge, I remember. So what we want to do is to place our black orc in the middle. I mean our troll in the middle. Then 2 black orcs on either side. And he does have a 4 strength guy. So maybe we want to keep these guys a little bit behind. Now let's put our side here. Let's be aware of the fact that he has frenzy. I'm gonna put the strength 4 blitzer. Yes, I know, I will fix that soon. And this guy, the guy with dodge out there, I think that's a pretty good idea. Let's put someone there and someone there. Yes, I know, I can't have that many people out there. And then we have 2 spare players. I'm gonna keep them back a little bit. Now this allows him to take down this black orc if he moves up and tackles him down. So perhaps what we should do is move a little bit closer to them. So if he's down, we have a tackle zone to there, and then actually that's not close enough. I'd have to go up all the way up there. And that of course gives him a chance to push the guy on the edge away and get away from us. I'm not sure about this. Let's move this guy back maybe? Then he can dodge through here. And it leaves the same problem actually. Now let's try this one. He dodges through, he dodges through. You'll have to, again, as I've said before, if he wants to go through over here, at least he will only be able to put 2 players in the side zone. So we'll have to stack up over here. Looks like he's trying to avoid our line. Of course. We'll put someone out here. He wants to be in as few tackle zones as possible. I don't really mind. I could have spread these guys out, but yeah, actually that probably would have been a better idea. But we need someone next to the troll anyway. Also, I didn't use our goblin again. I guess he's gonna be on the sidelines now that our lineman got that dodge skill. We have him as a quick little dodge guy. He's not that little, and he's not that quick, but he's at least a dodge guy. So, what's his plan? Can't tell yet. He can't really frenzy these guys out unless he gets around them somehow, and with our setup I don't think that's possible. But let's keep in mind that he has frenzy though. It's like the main draw of these witch elves is that they start with frenzy. And jump up. And dodge. This one does not have block, but they have mighty blow instead. I guess he must have rolled a double, right? Because witch elves don't get strength usually, so mighty blow, well that's a great pick then. They're gonna be using them for a lot of punching. Alright, that's his turn. If we do get a reorganized defense, we can tie up a lot of players. Let's try to keep the ball in bounds. Both lose a turn. That makes it harder for us to win, but perhaps it doesn't really make it harder for him to win. 7 turns is still plenty for him. Ball almost landed in the hands of his runner here. Is he gonna use the runner to pick up the ball? He doesn't have sure hands. I'm not sure if the runners can get general skills or passing skills rather. Probably they can. I mean, who else would get them? I mean, if there's some point to runners, it would be that they get passing skills. Is he a full team? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, he's down 1 point. Right. Let's see what his plan is. Looks like he's trying for a cage somewhere. Remember our fireball. If he makes a cage with 5 players around the ball and the ball carrier, it's getting blasted. What you normally want to do as an elf is to split up your opposition so you have a way to run past them. Run someone down, force them to move some down, and then pick up the ball, relay it to someone, and then go down, throw a short pass, and then run all the way in. So you score in 1 turn. You don't have to deal with making a cage and trying to slug your way forward. There's the 4-strength guy doing a push. Okay, he didn't go down, so no one will go down unless he does something fancy against this guy. Okay, looks like he's trying to take the ball over here then. There's no way to dodge through this easily. There's plenty of ways to dodge through this moderately easily for an elf. But at least I don't think he will be trying this on the first time. He failed the pickup. Does he reroll that? I don't think so. He does, okay. Oh, he fails again. Well, that's unlucky. Actually, he did leave us an opening to get up there. Okay, well, that's good for us. This guy's in tackle zone. This guy's in the tackle zone. These guys can move all the way up to the ball. which I don't see why we wouldn't. Let's move there. He's gonna punch us away probably, but at least we will be in proximity. This is a 4 strength guy as well, so maybe he can do something next turn to whoever picks up the ball. Now this leaves this side open. So what we want to do is probably set up, well, not too close to the edge, but somewhere down here. He can't run much further than this. Actually, 1 up, please. That way I can move this guy up 1 as well and punch this guy to the side. Is there anything else I want to do first? No. So let's do this. He has dodge and block, so well, let's put him there. You want to follow? Okay then. This is a little bit too open. He could move down here and then we would have to move people over. Let's see how this works out. I want to take this guy down if I can. I can. Do I want to follow on that? Probably not, because then he would blitz us. Actually, he couldn't, right? Let's follow on that. Because he would be in the way. He can't push us out. He'll have to push us to the side and then it sort of slips off the edge. So let's put a guy over here. Okay, now he can break through now. Didn't think that through all the way. I'm gonna move up here. And oops. Troll first. Please. Troll to there. Okay, that's really bad for us. But I'm not gonna reroll it. It's because he has loner. So now we can't really do that. So let's put someone there. The troll doesn't have any tackle zone, so this is open now. So we need to put someone over here to stop them from getting through. And that meant I didn't use my blitz, which was silly. But yeah, I forgot to plan for the blitz. Should probably have blitzed with this guy over here or something over here. So probably move someone next to him, frenzy him away, and then pick up the ball. No, he's gonna blitz over here. That's a stalemate. In this frenzy he would have +1, but then he would only have a single die on the second one if frenzy continues, unless he puts someone on this blitzer first. And it seems like he will try to do that. Not that way though. He does want to pick up the ball with this guy. That'll work. Because now he would have +2 and -1 on the second one, so... Okay, he didn't need the second one. We didn't push him off the ball though. So if he fails to pick up again... Alright, let's see where he moves the ball now. If he wants to do something in this area, if he just wants to dodge away and gather up over here. We have managed to contain him so far. No one's gotten past us. He does have openings on the edges now because of our temporary, hopefully temporary man disadvantage. Okay, he got the ball. It's bound to happen. He's gonna dodge away from us. Most likely he could stand this guy up, but he would still have only a single die here because of this guy. Oh, is this the 4 strength? It is. So he took a single die instead of standing this guy up first. He probably wants to move him, so that's why, I guess. Yeah, okay, so now he's through. Over on this side. We could reach him with this blitzer if the troll gets his brain back from the cleaners. Yeah, it's actually a pretty tricky dodge. If you put someone next to someone and then someone 1 step away, it's 2 dodges to get away from it, either way you try. But that's no problem apparently. Alright, how do we want to play this? Well, our troll doesn't have any tackle zones, so we might as well move him first. We can't get up to the ball carrier. We could blitz with him. On the same time, I might want to blitz someone else. If we do this, though, we would have the troll next to the ball carrier, but it doesn't really help. He's not better at preventing him from dodging than anyone else. This is just our 4-strength guy, so this is a possibility. And we could stand him up. I guess our best bet is to put pressure on the ball. So let's try this. Okay, he's not stupid anymore. So he will be at least doing something here. Right, now we can put someone next to the ball carrier. Do we have our guy with tackle? No, right, no, he should be back. Where is he? Where's the guy with tackle? It's not him. It's this guy, right? Oh, okay. Never mind. Let's put someone else in there. This black orc can do it. There we go. Now we have assistance for the troll. I don't really want to put more people here. Let's... we've already used our blitz. Does this guy... She can't reach. Let's see if we get her down. No, definitely not. Alright, I guess definitely yes. That's a bit unfortunate. Rolling double skulls twice, that's... What is that? That's low chance of happening. We're not in a horrible position, but at least we managed to get some pressure on the ball carrier. I mean, if he's gonna roll double ones a couple of times, he could roll a double one when he tries to dodge away from us, and we'd be fine, but... It's open here. I wanted to take her down, because if I did that I could have moved one out, not risk being frenzied. And close this side up a little bit. And then I wanted to move perhaps down on this guy. But I wanted to see if I could... If I needed him in the middle here, because of this. And I didn't want to stand this guy up for some reason before I did that. Guess I should have stood him up at least. So now he has... Well, he's still closed over here. So he's a bit worried about this dodge. But if he does the dodge, he can give it to the witch elf here, and the witch elf can run down and pass it to this guy, and he can run into the end zone. So he's probably going to score this turn. Because this dodge is not that difficult. Neither will the handoffs be. So he needs to roll a 1 somewhere. Well, if he does that, then he can't use the handoff. He can run over here and pass, though. Yeah, that's what he's trying to do. He's making the pass first. And he failed it. And he'd already used his reroll? Or was he out of rerolls? He's out of rerolls, okay. Well, that's fortunate for us. I suppose enough will give it and enough will take it away. So let's move this guy up to a standing position, as this guy also should be. Now, I kind of want to get him up, but if I do, he can get us out of there, which is not ideal. Let's ignore this side for now. Let's move someone back. A thrower. And this black orc can probably get a little bit closer to the action. We can go over here. Here, maybe. Keep his witch elf in check. Don't want to pick the ball up with this guy. You want to blitz with this guy? Blitz the runner, maybe? I was talking about blitzing this guy, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could get to there. Couldn't get next to the ball carrier, though. Let's just move him there. And then blitz with someone else. Is this the 4th strength? No, of course it's not. Everyone can't be the 4th strength. of want to do this. I don't want to stand him up first. Okay, let's try this first though. Get this guy who has guard on him. Get him down, not towards the ball though. There we go, troll a little closer. Let's put someone here, because that will be someone on the ball and also helping the troll out next turn. Can't get through here without dodging. It's good. Do you want to do the blitz now or later? Do you want to try to pick up the ball? Probably not, actually, because if it fails and falls out there, it's a problem for us. I'm gonna move this guy to here. A little bit of an assistance. Then I'm gonna try a single die over here. Oh, that's a 4 strength guy. I'm not gonna try that. Instead, I'll try this. No, I won't try that either. I'm gonna move him here, and then I'm gonna dodge this guy out. Because why not? Should probably stay there though. Doesn't matter, he fails. I'm not gonna reroll that. Okay, so not great. At least we have 3 people, 3 black orcs around the ball. Make the pickup difficult, but not impossible. This is an easy 2-die block for him. You can also get probably an assistance on this. If he... well, he can't really get through us, can he? If you dodge this guy back and get an assist over here. Dodge away from the troll and get in range of these guys. Suppose that's useful. I'm not sure exactly why that would be useful, but it makes it so we can't move them as easily next time, I suppose. We're just gonna take the ball there and run straight through. We do have dodge. Alright. Oh, and that guy had guard. That's why that's useful. Because then he counted as an assistance. Should knock him down. No problem, but he's gonna dodge instead. Put more guys on the ball so we can't get to it. At least we have the inside here and he's on the outside. Is that really that much of a difference? Oh, okay. Yeah, that works. He's pushing us away from the ball. Still one more guy there. But now that pickup is not that difficult, especially if you just... okay, well, you already used everyone down here. You could use this strength... this is not a strength 4 guy, this is a runner. If he picks it up, you could move around and perhaps give it to this guy and score. Yeah, it's a pretty bad position for us. We've gotten split up here. That double skull hurt us a little bit. Could have been in a little bit better position, but then of course he dropped the ball on a pretty easy pass, so... oh, he failed the pickup, and of course he's out of rerolls. So this is good for us. Okay, what do we want to do here? We want this guy to be closer to the ball. Let's move this guy up to here, not too close to the edge, just in case. We could stand up here. We could probably blitz from here. No, this is the 4 strength. Yeah, it would work. We blitz from it with him, and then punched him with him. The ball would be free, but we wouldn't have anyone to pick it up. Except for our troll, which is kind of not a feasible alternative. Let's move the troll here. Let's not move the troll there. He's good where he is, and we don't need his tackle zones apparently. I could free someone up here, maybe. Wolf could perhaps get down there. Let's try it. Let's do this blitz. These two will be standing up. That'll work. Push you to here. And stay. Stay. You could stand up. Tiger, cub. And then this... I guess I shouldn't have stayed. Because now I have to push him that way. If I'd followed, I could have pushed him through and perhaps even... Okay, well, it worked, luckily. I don't want to follow on that, though, because I want someone next to the troll next turn. Alright, you're now open. That's okay, so you could pick up the ball. So let's put our thrower up here, and then we could punch this guy. Do you want to go for the ball first? Alright, I've forgotten about my fireball. Right, let's do this while we have a reroll. He doesn't have any tackle zones, but I could stand over here. Yes, I got it. Great, great, great. Useful. I've used the blitz. We could get this guy in position. If we get this guy knocked down... Alright, let's try to get that guy in position. Is this the 4 strength? That is the 4 strength. Good. Remember? Let's punch him to... Don't really know, but I'll follow. Okay, let's get this guy then. Out to here. It works. Okay, he can dodge loose, but... that troll doesn't have any tackle zones, so we need to protect forward. For now. Could get around to here. Let's see if we can... both down? Yeah, let's take it both down. He could wrestle us and... yeah, he actually chose not to. And we stunned ourselves and we stunned him as well, so, okay. He didn't really need to wrestle there. Or I mean, he could have used wrestle there because our turn was over anyway. But if he had wrestled, it wouldn't have been a turnover. Also, it wouldn't have been any stuns, because you don't get any armor rolls if you use wrestles. Or armor and injury chances. So now, he has 3 people. He can get to the ball carrier. But at least we have a little bit of control. Maybe it will be one of those great 0-0 ties that everyone loves. However, we do have our fireball. So if we're left standing with the ball and he has the fence in the way, we use the fireball, hopefully break through enough that we can... Ooh, he failed the dodge. But that was... Alright, he doesn't have any rerolls, so it doesn't really matter. It was good that we had our tackle together. Okay, no one's next to the troll. Do we want to use the fireball here? I think that's a great idea, actually. Let's do it while we have the chance, before we do anything else. Witch elf down, other elf down, resist, no knockouts, no stuns, unfortunately. Is there a guy there? There's a guy there. Didn't see him. Hello there. Okay. Now, how far can we run? Pretty far. I'm gonna go up here. Perhaps get this guy down. If not, I can blitz him. That's not gonna get him down. I didn't need the assist there, apparently. Okay, well, follow. I guess we go with the ball carrier up to this side, but I want to get this guy out of the way first. So let's... You'll want him next to the troll, perhaps. Okay, if he has dodge, he doesn't. I want to use that guy. Is there anyone else further away that I can use? I can do this. That's pretty good. Because I want him to be on the cage up here. Yes, please. Follow. Right, now we can get all the way up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We want to be up here if possible. But that would make it so we're in... Okay, that's a going for it. We don't want that. Let's put him here. Now, who can get to tackle zones here? I guess you could stand, at least make it somewhat difficult for this guy to get to us. And you... Which way do we need more protection from? I guess we have some protection over there. Could put him here. Put him here. How far can you get? You can actually get almost all the way there. Okay, let's put him up here then. Then I'm gonna try and run this guy all the way up there with one going for it. This is single dice. Don't want to take that yet. Oh, we have this guy as well. So you run up here then, so this won't be... This will be a double die. Then I can do that first, actually. Do have a reroll left. Okay, great. We got that difficult guy down. And stunned, so he won't be able to help. And we're in tackle zone, so this guy, the troll still has tackle zones even though no one's near him. And then you run up there, please. Not full? Yes, okay. Right, this is looking pretty good. Elves are on the ground. Orcs are standing up next to them. No rerolls left for him. We still have one reroll. We have the ball. Okay, he's hoping to get the ball and score with this guy now. He has 2 turns. We have 2 turns. It's not impossible. I won't say that. We can dodge this guy out, dodge a little bit, get in range here, then perhaps get someone next to this guy. And then blitz from here. Ball bounces loose to bounce on these 2 guys over here. He takes it. Runs down, passes this to this witch elf, who dodges out. Yeah. I've seen it happen. But if he doesn't, well then I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I'd need one going for it to score. Why not go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Because he only has 3 move, I see. Makes things difficult when you're on the ground. Just gonna mark that guy. Take out our thrower. Well, that would be a block. Great for us. He doesn't have anyone left. He does have this going for it into frenzy, perhaps. Oops, that's a slip and a half. And also a stun. Well, that's not good for him at all. Now, I can actually... No, we one going for it to score. So be careful here. Let's move guy up here. Another guy next to there. Could punch him. Do we have anyone who just needs to move? This is probably pretty unnecessary, but there's nothing else to do with this guy. Could move someone next to the troll. To have the troll perhaps move. Is someone standing there? Someone is standing there. Is he trying to hide someone behind the troll? I'm gonna go over here, then at least he helps stop this guy if this fails. Now, do I want to start with that, or do I want to do any stupid things, like throwing blocks? There's one more turn. This will ensure us the victory. I think it would be silly not to do this first. And he made it going for it, and level up. So there we go. Hopefully that score will allow us the victory. And I say hopefully, I mean most certainly. I can't really see... Well, I can. He could get an extra move. He could get... what do you call it? Actually, since... Let's let our goblin have a little bit of time. Let's have Cougar rest because he's leveled up. Let's put our goblin over here. This will allow a one-turn touchdown if we somehow can get the ball to the goblin, which is pretty much impossible. But if there's an extra turn, that's what it's gonna say. If you get a riot and both teams gain a turn, then we would have possibilities for him to score. He can't score on one turn because he doesn't have enough movement or any sort of special play like this one. So there we go. Now all we need to do is get the ball somehow. Quick snap. He may move one step. Yeah, unless he moves the ball into our range, we won't be able to score. But if he takes the ball and moves somewhere down here, we can get to it, get it loose to our thrower, get it to the goblin, and then have the troll throw the goblin downfield, and then the goblin runs the ball in. It's possible. It's the only way we can do it, except for getting a blitz, which I didn't really set up for. Let's see. I mean, he should be going for some... Alright, he's already... I thought it was still the kickoff move. Why secure the ball? If you drop it, then I won't be able to score anyway. Yeah, here's a blitz. No? Alright. The ball's gonna be very guarded up there. Yeah, I get it. You're not gonna try and pick it up and throw a pass then? Ah, he just wants to avoid getting hit. He left us this guy. Well, he's gonna leave us two guys, I suppose. Just a push. Probably not going to follow. If I were to bet. And run away to here, maybe? No? Okay. He's gonna try to pass to this guy. Yeah, there's no way we're getting that ball. And he got the SPP, so he planned that correctly. Yes, we can't get that far, so we can't touch him. So, unfortunately, there won't be any reason to throw our goblin. Well, we could throw the goblin at him. It'd be funny. Silly, of course, because we risk injuring our goblins or even getting him eaten. But let's do a blitz on that guy. Do we have someone who has... Well, we don't need tackle really. Who needs 2 SPP then? You have a larger chance to make an injury. I guess you could use the SPP better. So let's try it this way. It's a pretty low chance. I could have moved some people in. As it happens, it worked. And now, I think just for fun, because we've never tried it, I'm gonna throw teammate. Oh, it worked. The landing will be difficult. Oh, what failed there? It was the throw that failed. Okay, let's reroll that. Alright, there's the throw. The landing fails, of course. And he's done. Well, it was funny. That doesn't count as a turnover, though. That's interesting. Well, that's the end. At least we managed to throw someone. And we managed to win. Not to forget about that. Even though they had the highest team value we've ever faced, we did use our extra cash to perhaps ensure the victory there. But I think we would have gotten a tie at least without it. So that's good. We got some extra cash, and I am going to, if I don't forget it, I am definitely going to buy an apothecary for the next game. Let's see, we got more fan factors, so we actually have 80 extra team value that we can't do anything about. He got MVP on his witch elves, so they leveled up. That was probably great for him. We got MVP on our thrower, so he leveled up even though he didn't score this game. So he will be level 4 now, really high compared to the rest of our team. Maybe we should get a second thrower. Yes, so in case this guy gets injured. Anyway, 5 armor breaks against 3 was not a very bashy game. 34 blocks against 19. They knocked one out, we made 1 injury. We got the assassin injured. And SPP wise, Hippo, the troll, got 2 for the injury. And Cougar got 3 for the touchdown. And Gorilla got 5 for the MVP. So, anyway, that's it. 1380 is now our team value. And it will be a little bit higher because we have level ups both on our thrower and on Cougar, the blitzer. So now, after this, all our blitzers will be level 2 or higher. Anyway, that will happen next time. I hope you enjoyed this game. Me and the team, thank you very much for watching. And take care.